Morning, folks. Once again, I have worn too little for the weather. I don't know what I've been doing like in the past 2 days. I've just been like dressing up as if it's summer, but yet it's so cold outside. Don't know what I was thinking. Right now, this is, let me see, 11:20 Hong Kong time. And I actually have to go out, not just for food, but I actually have to pick up something. It's actually for you guys. It's actually a wide angle lens. Oh, the sun is so nice. A wide angle lens that's used for my phone. Okay. Have to bring tissues out everywhere you go because in Hong Kong, that's just the way it is. You can't find Kleenexes everywhere. I remember back in the days when you go to the bathroom, you used to have to bring your own tissue. My eyes are watering. Ah, so annoying. I hate it when that happens. Do you guys get that? Like when the wind blows and your eyes are just like crazily watering. All right. Can't really see much. My glasses are like fogging up. Should have dressed a bit warmer actually. Hey, you guys. I see two of you guys in here. Whoever you are. Good morning. Okay. Once again, let me just flip my camera. Just wish it didn't take this much work. But oh well. Hey, it's good morning. How are you? Hope you're having a good day there. I'm just walking to the train station right now. Hi, Ethan. How's it going, you guys? Oh, you guys, actually, I made a new thing today. Do you guys notice what's the difference with my the channel frame, like the video frame? Do you guys see the difference between this one and my previous one? I don't know if you notice. Oh, so nice. So nice. Oh, the sun. Oh, the sun. I think these companies are the people that's doing the sanitizing. Hey, Alan. Pretty good. Doing good. Yes. There's 9 cats. Danny got in Singapore. Yesterday he sent me the image for strawberry. So in my video frame, there's finally 9 cats in there, which I'll have to add it to the future videos, which I edit for my YouTube channel. But you're right. It's so cute. Like when he was going through it yesterday with me asking me if it looks like her, I was like, oh, that is so adorable. It is actually the cutest thing ever. Oh, wow. When I'm not in the sun, I'm actually really cold. See, this is a traditional dry goods shop. They sell rice, condiments. You actually see more of these in the lanterns. Cool. Okay, Alan, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm starting to see a lot of lanterns now after you mentioned it. Wow, that's really noisy. After I go pick up my thing, nice way to put a mop. Whatever does the job, I guess. But yeah, in case you guys missed it at the beginning, I'm going to pick up a wide angle lens. That's for my camera. I'll probably have to modify it a little bit because it's not supposedly designed for my camera, or sorry, for my phone. But I'm getting it secondhand and I'm picking it up Yeah, the sun actually seems brighter today, huh? I actually feel exactly the same. I don't know why that is. Do you think it's because I actually woke up earlier today? That could be the reason. Oh, you guys see this building at the back here? Super old school. Super old school. It's kind of cool, actually, this place. I'll show you. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, I saw it. I saw it. I was displaying it. See, Alan? I saw you. You're right here. I can even display your Twitch answer here. So this building, I think it's very remarkable. From looking at the design of it, I think it's probably been around for a long time because that design looks really old. And not just the design itself is old. If you look at the window pane, whatever this is, look at the dust that's collecting on it. It looks like it's from like a gazillion years ago. Look at it. Look at the dust, you guys. Like this is, I don't know, prehistoric. It looks like one of those dungeons that you lock somebody in and they broke the glass just to say help. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, oh my God. Cold air. I know, it is a pretty cool place. So you guys are going to take the train with me for a couple of stations where I'm just going to pick up some stuff. Do you guys get allergies to cold air as well? Because I've had that all my life. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Yep. But I think it's a combination of everything. When I'm allergic to cold air, everything just comes. Maybe I should get like a scarf or something. Okay. I don't think people are up so early. And let's see. Oh, there I am. The convenience of Hong Kong public transportation. Hey, Alex. Hi, how's it going? Thanks for coming into my channel. Wow, I think it's the first time I actually see you on here. Are you new? So everyone say hi to Alex. Alex, say hi to everyone. Okay. Silent viewers, haha, there's the banner. And let's see. Oh, I made a new thing today. Sometimes when I go into stores and stuff, like I might have to mute you guys for whatever reason. So I actually have a slide that says that. So just so you know, I made it this morning with my impeccable Photoshop skills. Oh, wait a minute. Why does both come up? Okay, wait. I gotta go down. Hey, Blue. Sorry, my voice just cracked. Blue, hey. You're also new to my channel. Are you guys new? Alex and Blue? I've never seen you guys in Toronto. Well, I'm from Calgary. And I've never been to Toronto. Only Calgary. And Vancouver. There we go. Actually, I kind of like going out this early. That way I don't, there's not a lot of people. Like right now, like it's, even when I look at the trains, there's not that many people. No, it's Kevin. Kelvin. Hi, Kelvin. Oh, my fingers, why is my fingers freezing up? That's so weird. Hong Kong is not supposed to be that cold, but my fingers are freezing up. Oh, the Central Station train is here. So as you can see, Hong Kong train, it's just always, almost always so full of advertisements. That's Hong Kong life for you. As long as you're not home, there's always ways to rob you of money. Be it by advertisements, be it by shopping. I remember back then they used to have this part covered, this glass, and it's online shopping by scanning QR codes. You scan it here, and then supposedly it's going to get delivered to your house, which I thought was quite smart. Very cold in Toronto. I think it's just as cold in Calgary, if not even more. Yep, I feel it. That's why I don't miss it. I really don't miss that Canadian cold. So right now, we are in Prince Edward, and we are going to Tsimshatsui. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 stations. We're still staying on the dark side, which is the Kowloon side. Somebody asked me before, is the dark side a derogatory term? No, it's not a derogatory term. So everything here, when I took the tram the other day, that is called the Hong Kong side. So basically stuff on the blue line and this way. And everything this way up, it's either Kowloon or it's new territories. Don't ask me what the divide is because I don't know exactly where it starts and where it ends. And this map is actually not to scale. Hong Kong is not a flat strip. It's actually compressed for fitting onto here. That's one thing that I didn't learn until pretty late. Oh, everyone, say hi to Catherine. This is Catherine. This is CatMom. This is Burrito's godmom. Her Burrito's second godmom. She adopted a bunch of cats for me. So just a little bit about her and I. Basically, you know where Ding Ding was adopted? I helped them get rid of so many cats, and I got her a few cats from there, and one was pregnant, and she kept all the babies. So that's Catherine. Hi, Ma. Hey, how's everyone? Hey, I'm doing good. Earthly kisses. I'm going to pick up a wide angle lens for my phone, so that when I do the selfies on my videos, you guys can actually see more. But this is a lens that I have to modify, so it's gonna be fun. Kaima! Kaima! Oh, wait, just hold on. Where's my new thing? Oh. 契媽，你見唔見到妹豬個頭喺左上角啊？有晒9個貓頭啊！ There's all 9 cat heads on the video art. Strawberry is there already. Can you guys tell who's Strawberry? See, Hong Kong, usually people are pretty good with giving seats to elders. I'm actually quite impressed with that. And with our priority seating, like basically there's a few seats that's at the end of each bench almost, and those are dedicated for people in need, and people are doing a pretty good job not to sit in it unless like the priority seating. Yeah, so usually people don't sit there unless they have to, which is pretty good. 係啊，見到啦。So Catherine was saying, strawberry is finally added. Okay. Oh. This is what I look like before I get my coffee in the morning. Number 2. Hi, Sharon. Welcome to Hong Kong. where I'm just dying from allergies this morning. What happened to the sound? There's no sound? I think it's because I'm behind a face mask. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, strawberry is the second one from the top. Hey, Uncle Daniel, what up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, you have a great day. I'm just kind of doing multiple things at the same time, just kind of streaming, grabbing my stuff, grabbing food, taking a walk, absorbing my son, and then also talking to you guys. OK 啊，陣間傾啦，陣間翻嚟啦，帶你行街街啊。Hi, by Uncle David. It's not Uncle David, it's Uncle Daniel. It's Uncle Daniel. Sorry, do I sound really muffled behind my face mask? Is it hard to understand? Because I think it's already pretty good with this microphone. If I use the other one, I think it's going to be even worse. Oh. Is it? Okay. There we go. One more station to go. I'm just a bit sad that with StreamYard, they don't even have like an app. I'm actually using it off of a browser. So right now we're here. So we were here pretty fast, huh? And then we have to get up here. That's what I like about the whole Hong Kong traffic is that there's like, you know, it's super duper fast. I don't think in Hong Kong it's actually more convenient to drive. Driving is more like a luxurious thing, except for going to really remote areas. But other than that, I think public transportation is actually pretty good. Yeah, I know. It's Daniel. Oh, but quite a lot of people like through this time of the day. I think, see, in Hong Kong, right? Some people actually have to work like 5.5 days a week. Now, what does 5.5 days mean? It means they have to work for half a day on a Saturday. So some of these people are probably, I don't know, just getting off. Probably. That's my guess. Because see, like you see some guy in a suit. Frankly, I'm not about working 5.5 days a week because if you've ever worked an office job in Hong Kong where you do 5.5 days of work, that half day is a complete waste of time. You work from 9 till 1, and basically nobody is working. They're just there so that the bosses feel that you're being productive. It's complete bullshit. Is that a new mask? Yeah, actually, this mask, I got it from around my house. So this one is called Sumi Kogashi. It's called Awww. Awww is a bunch of Sanrio characters. Sanrio is the Japanese company that made Hello Kitty and Melody and everybody, little twin stars, Kiropi, like all those cute ones. So this one, they made as well, and it's called Awww. What is Awww? I think it means the organism that lives in the corner. But what does that actually mean? So these little characters, you probably can't see them very clearly, but they are composed of the forgotten things in society. For example, a rice ball left over. So someone didn't finish a full rice ball, and it was just like some crumbs. The tempura, the shrimp tempura, the tail. What else? I forgot. It's just basically food scraps. So they're shoved aside, and they all became friends, you know, after being shoved aside. It's kind of sad, but kind of cute at the same time. Okay, wait. I'm gonna change the camera. Okay, octopus. Beep. There we go. Right, I have to go to exit L. Actually, I don't come to this side very often. My physiotherapist is around here, but then that's about it. I don't really come here for anything. You guys, can I ask you where you guys are, right? When you go outside, is there just as many people? I'm very curious. Okay, wait, where's L? L, 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 L. I think I'm just right on time. Okay, hold on, because I have to pick up something. I have to put you guys on mute in 1 second. L6. Okay, where's L6? Just hold on, you guys. Just hold on. Okay, so the guy that I'm supposed to meet to pick up the lens is just a little bit late. Oh, wow. Actually, that's a pretty nice ass in Asia. Sorry, that was a random piece of information. Irrelevant. Sorry, we got minors on the channel. Why am I looking at somebody's ass? But hey, that is a nice ass. Really? Only in Costco? Do you guys still have the toilet paper thing where people are just like fighting for toilet paper? Miko, thanks for being on my channel. And consider following me on Twitch. So next time when I come on, you know. Okay. Oh, 1881 Heritage. Okay, cool. Alan, I'm getting out at the same exit. Okay, let's do it. L6. Wow, this is a really big part. A lot less people. Strict lockdown. Like, what's the situation in whatchamacallit, in Toronto right now? L6, L6. Let's see, where's L6? L4. Wow. So this person wants to meet at L6. No wonder, because it's quite a walk. Wow. Amazeballs. Look at that. This is like the Hong Kong airport. Let's go yum cha. Yum cha, okay. But one person yum cha, you can't really eat much. I'll probably like finish at one item, and I'll just eat that same item over and over again. Not cool. Hey, Liam. And then bam. Yep. You don't get with a toilet. Yeah, I don't get it. Hey, Cygnus Starscream. Seattle. Meow. This is Tsimshatsui East. No, this is Tsimshatsui. This is still Tsimshatsui. Frankly, I've never came out of this exit before. This is a lot of walking, you guys. Oh yeah, so there's an app in Hong Kong called Carousel. And it sells, people basically get rid of their stuff by selling it secondhand online. And what happens is that Hong Kong people are generally more wasteful than a lot of other people that I see in other countries. And they sell some pretty good stuff, and they're cheap. They just want to get rid of it. Okay, so I'm at L6. Okay, you guys just hold on. I have to text the guy. Stay-at-home order. Wow, crazy. Yeah, I know. Hey, strawberries there. I just got it yesterday. Okay, message from the station manager. Um, okay, no scooters. Understand. No skateboards, uh-huh. No bikes. But it would actually, now that they said it, this is actually a great place to be on the skateboard. This is such a nice and smooth area. Why not? Oh, there's a lot of homeless people in this alley. It smells like urine. Like, I feel really bad for them that this is where they had to sleep. Like, but then I guess it's better than sleeping, outside because it does get really cold. Yeah, see? They actually have their own spots. It's kind of sad. I think there was a section that's like that in Tokyo that somebody told me that I should visit. Um, like it's full, like you'd be surprised. It's like in the middle of the city, and there's like a lot of homeless people staying here. Okay, I'm just waiting. Thanks for waiting with me, you guys. Who biked in the MTR? I think somebody probably must have biked. Otherwise, they wouldn't say that. I do all three vehicles. I know. East Rail Line baggage limit is 23 kilograms. Seriously, is really someone going to weigh my baggage? This is a train, not the plane. Oh, hello. 唔該晒你啊. Thank you so much. 唔緊要啊. Thank you so much. See ya. Bye. All right, got it. This is the Awww clip. I'm picking this up for you guys, by the way. This is supposedly for the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus. I'm just getting it for the lens. This is a really good brand. See, in Hong Kong, people are basically very trustworthy. We can actually pay for our stuff in advance and they ship it to us a few days later. Or you can just buy something and you don't even check what's inside the box. That's actually very normal. Yeah, and you just trust that people gave you the right thing. It's kind of cool, like if you ask me. That's what I like about Hong Kong. Is that we're generally pretty safe, like as an area. We're pretty safe. But okay, why am I walking back into the train station? 海運 DFS 力寶太陽海港城. Okay, well, let's get out on the side. All right. See this thing, right? When people bought it, this thing's almost like $1,000 at the Apple Store. The Awww clip, I checked on their website. They couldn't survive the COVID. Hong Kong, you can't. You have to take one wheel off and push it. So in Hong Kong, how they define a bike is something that has two wheels. Old law, nobody ever modified it. So people have to take off one wheel, hold it in their hand, and push it through the train. Oh, this is an old talent. This is an old talent that people have. They basically toss these stuff and they catch it on their head. That's what this guy used to do for a living. Oh, and I just ran into something. Amazing. And I think with his old talent, it's still good because in Hong Kong, there's a lot of, we have a graying population. So that kind of talent would still be appreciated by the people from last generation. Hey, Larry. How's it going? Okay, I'm just going up the escalator right now. Hey, Eric. Yeah, the auto walkway is super long. I don't understand. It's kind of like the airport. Okay, so I'm at a different part of Tsimshatsui right now. And this is the area where mainland tourists and tourists, but mainly mainland tourists, come here and shop for all sorts of designer brands. And of course, there's no tourists now. You can see all these designer brands, and they're dead quiet. Like there's nothing to do in these stores. Yeah, it's good if you're working for these places because there's really nothing to do. DFS, I think this was our the duty free shop. Aha! Yes, DFS stands for duty free shop. Like some of these brands, I don't even know how to pronounce their names. Actually, oh, this one I know because I know there's a cat. Cartier. Meow. Yesterday I saw by accident some video of a girl that was trying to eat an octopus live on a live stream. Fuckers. And the octopus tried to rip her face off. I was so glad, but then she ended up dunking it in oil in revenge. Fuckers. Okay, wait. Alan, are you there? This is the 1881 heritage. Let me show you guys. It's a beautiful place. See how the trees up there? I don't know how they got up there. So this is where the Coast Guards, the border, this is where Hong Kong used to end before the landfill. And this was used to be the Coast Guard station. And now they turned it into a shopping mall. Actually, Li Ka-shing turned it into a shopping mall. He's one of our tycoons in Hong Kong. And he decided to buy the place. It's beautiful. I gotta show you guys. And now it's just basically all designer brands and fine dining. Nothing but. I've done a few events here before. I was even here for its inauguration when they first started. I know this street is nothing but designer brands. Lane Crawford, this is almost like Hot Renfrew in Canada. Basically, yeah. Mont Blanc. I have a Mont Blanc pen. I don't know why I have one. I think I got it from somebody for my graduation, I think. I know there is, but I just feel so bad. These people eating these animals live, like they would take a bite of a toad, and then they would actually turn the cameras off after and spit it back out. But I was like, damn. But I'm so glad China's banning those videos. Okay, are you guys ready for this? This area is beautiful. Let me find you a good angle. Oh, somebody is shooting wedding pictures here. See, this is the 1881 heritage. Is it beautiful? It's nice, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture here, and I'm gonna just hold on. I'm gonna take a picture here and use that as my thumbnail for this video. What do you guys think? Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, photo bombers at the back. Okay, all right. There we go. I'm gonna screen capture that. See, the only thing is with live streams, right? It's very hard to get like a thumbnail for my videos because there just isn't any. Okay, there we go. Back to comments. Very nice. I know it's beautiful, this place. How did the trees get up there? I don't know how they got it up there, but there's actually a lot of trees. Like, it's kind of weird. But I've done at least a handful of events in this place. I kind of want to grab a lunch up there, but I know they're really expensive. They're like fine dining shit. Maybe one day, if my channel gets big enough, I should actually like, talk to these places. It's like, can I actually do a live stream of your place? And I don't know, you pay for my lunch. Okay, let's go up and see what's up here. Maybe the view is nicer up there. Thank you, you guys. Oh, it's so quiet here. Look at, there's just, I feel like I'm kind of in Europe. Is it me? Wow, look at how clean the stairs and everything are. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, I get to see how the trees got up here. Dude, look, that's a really big tree. How the hell did they get it? How did they get it here? I don't know. Former Marine Police. Yeah. Sorry, did I say Coast Guards? Is Coast Guards the same as Marine Police? Like, usually Chinese New Year and Christmas, they would have like a really big Christmas tree here. It's usually very nice. The trees are beautiful. Wow, I love to eat. Wow, I love to eat in some of these places, but they look really expensive. What's this? Oh, wow, that looks super yum. Okay, you guys, that steak looks really yum. Damn, you're making me hungry. I look like her. I only look like what she looked like in pictures. I don't look like what she looked like in real life. It's weird. Even my mom says that. Miriam Young is a celebrity in Hong Kong. I think she used to be a nurse. Okay. Wow, you guys, look at this. Oh, I think somebody's getting married. Oh, that's so beautiful, you guys. Wow. Aww. So weddings are very small now. It's limited to, I don't know how many people gathering. Oh, you guys see the cannons or whatever you call them? It used to be from, I think, pre-war times. Okay, I'm gonna walk around in a circle to show you guys. The former Marine Police headquarters have been rejuvenated and reintegrated into urban fabric of surrounding area. Yep. Yep. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow, what is this, Ellen? What is this? Is this a cannon? Noon guns and signal cannons. Okay, never mind. Up until the 19th century, cannon shots signaled accurate times mariners needed in order to determine their location at sea. Firing these cannons, typically sounding at noon, continues to this day in many locations such as Edinburgh, Halifax, and Cape Town. Newspaper records suggest that daily firing of the noon signal, originally provided by the Hong Kong government, was later taken over by Jardine Matheson and Co. by 1932. Hong Kong's noonday gun had become celebrated and indeed immortalized in Noel Coward's music Mad Dogs and Englishmen. After the original muzzle-loading noonday gun was taken by the Japanese during World War II, the British Navy donated a 6-pounder Hotchkiss of identical vintage to this cannon before you. In a 1961 swap with the Marine Police, exchanging their 3-pounder Hotchkiss for the 6-pounder Hotchkiss. Due to numerous complaints on the disturbance created from the firing, the 6-pounder gun, that noonday gun cannon, was moved to the spot in front of the Marine Police headquarters building, and here it remained for more than 3 decades before joining the Marine Police in 1996 at their new headquarters in Sai Wan Hall, where it now stands. To navigate the treacherous areas, mariners required extremely accurate time for their chronometers, which were their GPS at the time. The sound of the gun, however, could be dangerously inaccurate depending on where the mariners were at the harbor. The delay of some 3.6 seconds might occur before the mariner could hear the cannon sound. Therefore, it was a practice that mariners could watch for the cannons shot off of smoke to set their onboard chronometers rather than waiting for the sound of the noon gun to do so. Oh, cool. The demand for precise time service could only be their onboard could only be met by the speed of light vision, a time ball. So in 1882, the provision of time service, including the time ball, was introduced in Hong Kong. That's pretty cool, you guys. That's pretty cool. They call it a gun. Yeah. That's actually pretty big, actually. 6-pound shell, 2.8 kilograms. Damn. Wow, there's actually quite a few of these. So instead of listening for it, they actually watch for it. Actually, I've never been up here before, despite the fact that I've been in Hong Kong for freaking 8 years. There's another one here. Wow, and it's kept in such like pristine condition, you guys. Look at this. Wow. Pretty amazing, actually. Let me just walk down here. This is probably the... Oh, look at this tree. What a... Haha. 2 floors up above street level. I don't know how this tree got here. Oh, there's a YMCA. Oh, you can't go across. Okay, never mind. I wonder what that is. That must be like the watchtower. Let me take a look. Oh, I just saw the original price of this thing, $798, but I just got it for $50. Nice. Am I going to Harbor City across the road? Yeah, I will. I need to go find some food, you guys. I don't know what's good to eat. Do you guys know what's good to eat in Harbor City? Something that's not going to break the bank. Let's see what it says here. Oh, this is, the wedding reception. So beautiful. Wow. This is somebody's wedding. Okay, I'm not going to go disturb them. Pretty cool. I got it from Carousel. Okay, I'm just going to go see this part. It looks like a watchtower to me. That's my guess. Spaghetti house. Speed of light, speed of sound. Wow, that's a huge difference, Alan. Spaghetti house. I'll see what the protocol is. Okay, this person. Guy. All right. That's the time ball. What is this? We'll find out. The time ball tower. Alan, yes. Thank you. Okay. The time ball was constructed in the same year with a very important functioning. Okay. So it's also for accurate standard time. So it actually was built at the same time with the GMT time. The location was chosen as the ideal, most prominent location, being visible and most equidistant from over 200 degrees of a harbor full of the hundreds of ships that arrive, blah, 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 in the harbor each week. The ball must be erected on many commanding points, which fulfills the indispensable condition of being well seen from end to end of the harbor. The Tsimshatsui police station seems to be the natural place for a time ball mast. The police station will shortly be moved a little further back on the plateau, which now occupies, so as to clear the War Department limits. The best plan in that case will be to let small buildings and mast for the time ball to be made an adjunct to the police station, huh? So 6-foot diameter ball was eventually mounted on the pole above this tower. Are you serious? That big? A time ball dropping system have been reconstructed and installed here. The ball would be raised manually and then dropped at 1 p.m. sharp. A 6-foot diameter ball? Holy shit. This procedure was repeated every day except for Sundays and public holidays, so that the marine vessels gathered in the harbor could synchronize their onboard chronometers at the site of the drop of the ball. The accuracy of the time was meticulously verified and checked by scientists at the Hong Kong Observatory, which was set up in 1883. Before such information were transmitted to Time Ball Tower via telegraph wire, while telegraph as one of the crucial pieces of information for navigation in the olden days was keeping accurate time in order to determine ship's position. In 1 minute error could result in ship delays, ships straying many miles off course or sinking. This time service provided by the Time Ball Tower was life-saving importance to many trading vessels, which frequent the harbor of Hong Kong and had no doubt played its part in contributing to Hong Kong's role as significant what's an entrepot? Entrepot. It's a French word. I don't know how to pronounce it when there's a little hat. This ball served its function admirably from 1885 to 1907. On the 7th of December 1907, the time ball was moved to Signal Hill in Tsimshatsui, ending the historic mission of the Time Ball Tower. The time ball on top of this ball tower, the Time Ball Tower, has been reconstructed based on detailed studies of the Time Ball Tower in Greenwich, UK, Lyttelton, New Zealand, and Sydney, Australia, and records of the Hong Kong Observatory. That is so cool. Have I been recognized as a YouTuber? I don't think so. People usually don't recognize YouTubers, don't worry. Oh, this is actually really cool. I can actually walk upstairs. Wow. Look at it. The time ball was like huge. That's insane. 6-foot diameter. But that thing must be hollow, right? Or no, but then it'll shatter. Huh. The British became the world's largest empire because they built the most accurate clocks. Good clocks on ships meant you can navigate better. So is that equivalent to having like 5G right now? Whoa. Oh my God. I'm not the tallest person, but I could have hit my head on there. This is actually really cool. The ball dropping in New York was a gimmick. It actually has a purpose. I know, this is actually pretty cool, you guys. Oh, these things are actually kept very well. And guess what? There's 2 buttons that are so convenient here, and it says do not touch. It just looks so tempting, doesn't it? These are actually really old school windows. Really old school. Okay, I just resisted my urge. Oh, look at the floor. To touch that button. I guess back in the days, people weren't that fat because this is for 2-way traffic. This is actually pretty cool stuff, you guys. Gas lamps. What's a gas lamp? And where is a gas lamp? Okay, we used to have gas lamps in Hong Kong. I did not know that. No, Larry, I will not touch it and get arrested. Pretty cool stuff. Does this actually take me anywhere? I'm guessing it does. But how come there's no path that leads to it? That's so weird. That's so weird. Hey, this leads me somewhere, but there's no path for it. Why? Okay, it doesn't lead me anywhere. Oh, I think this is where the gardener works. Sorry. No wonder why there's no path for it. Oops. A bit of trespassing there. 5G analogy? Meh. Okay, fine. Do you have something better? Got hospital? Oh no! Wow, damn. Damn. Is he or she asymptomatic, at least? Wow. You're like my second subscriber that has a colleague that had COVID. I think John had a colleague that had COVID too, but asymptomatic. But wow. Let me put my sunglasses back on. Oh, I can't open my eyes. I cannot. Okay, there we go. Not a bad place, right? So Alan, this is for you. 1881 heritage. I think by the end of COVID, I would have walked to most of the main places in Hong Kong already. Hey, Eduardo. How's it going? You missed the juicy parts out there when we were looking at the ball tower. Oh, so bright. So bright. I'm gonna go see what there is to eat. If anything, I want really good coffee. Hong Kong's a little bit, I think it's still a little bit smoggy today, because usually when you look across the harbor, yeah, it's pretty like clear, but today it's not. Okay, see you, Liam. Yeah, what were you talking about? And to whom? Who were you talking to about me? Interesting. He's like, hey, by the way, this is Mel. And she's walking around Hong Kong. Oh, this is Long. This is the pianist from China. He's very famous. I've seen him play the piano before. It looks like he's having an orgasm every time he plays the piano. He's actually pretty cool. He's really good. You left time stuff? Mainstream tourism for you? It shouldn't tarnish my reputation. Actually, I don't think that place is a touristy spot, frankly. It's too educational. The people who come here, they come here for the shopping. Oh, there's so many little pigeons. Hello. Oh, hi pigeons. Hello. I know, the more they say don't touch it, the more you want to touch it. You know, there's people, I saw videos, I don't know if it's in China or where, in Hong Kong, I think. They said it's Chinese people. I don't know. That hasn't been fact checked yet, but they would feed the pigeons and they would grab them and put them in a bag. No. They're very trusting here because we usually don't do any harm to them. Okay, let's see what kind of stuff we have to eat here. I see drugstore, Starbucks, Makuro Naruro. If you've ever been to Japan, they pronounce McDonald's that way. Makuro Naruro. Oh, this guy's confused. That's a piece of leaf. You can't eat that. So this is Harbor City. Let's see, Shake Shack. Oh, there's a Shake Shack burger joint right there. See, look at today, the Hong Kong view is not that high definition. So. there's some of our pigeons are actually quite fat. Right, you're gonna go find somewhere to eat. Are you guys gonna go on a lunch meet up with me? Because I can really use some food. This side, I remember that's where Toys R Us used to be, and all I can hear was kids screaming on that side. One of my biggest fears. I think it's because they sell kids stuff on that side. Oh, you guys, what's those little dots? Is that oil stains? What's a brown dot that's in the water that's floating around? Jellyfish? Plankton? Don't know what that is. Oh, wait. There goes my gimbal. I know. I agree, Alan. Let's see what's here. Greyhound Cafe. Oh my God, so many people lining up for food. Oh shit. Oh my God. Okay, my guess is the expensive ones don't need lineup. Early bird, get out before 12:45, you get 20% off. Really? Are you serious now? Damn. Oh my God. Okay, maybe I'm in the wrong area for food because I just want something quiet. I want something quiet. Max Noodle is closed. Is it? There's BLT. I don't feel like having steak for brunch. Green Common, I think it's where they serve the Omni pork, which I think is highly disgusting. The last time I had Omni pork, it tastes like shit. Oh, Toys R Us is still here. Hey, you guys, I thought Toys R Us all closed. No? Okay, maybe I should get out of the kids section. There's just way too many children here. Oh, sorry, you guys. I hate screaming children, so I try to stay away from places like this. Oh, there's a Shake Shack, and there's no lineup for Shake Shack. Fendi. Oh my God, it's such an ugly outfit for a kid. They have, oh my God, they even have the baby buggy in Fendi. Who the hell is going to use that? Burberry for kids? Oh my God. Shake Shack, burger. Let's see. Chicken Shack. I really don't feel like eating junk food. Oh, actually, wait. They have a bigger menu. Mushroom burger, chicken, flat top dogs. Thank you. Crinkle cut fries. Oh, you guys, look. They have the milk tea shake. That's a Hong Kong exclusive, you guys. I bet you guys don't have that over there. Yeah. Peanut butter crunch crate. Oh, that's actually really weird. All these stuff that they have here. I think their menu actually changed a little bit since the last time I was here. The Ren and Stimpy Show cartoon, Nickelodeon. You have the history eraser button you're not supposed to press. Ha 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 ha. Ew. Let's not eat live octopus, you guys. That is disgusting. Let's see if there's actually any good seating first. I don't mind having shitty food, but having good seating. Wow, but this is so full. Probably not. Wow, you guys, look at this ocean view. Wow. Ocean view, but all the places are taken. Everyone's just waiting for spots. That's insane. See, like when people sit like that, they're like sitting at a table 4 with a partition, which is still legal. But if you ask me, is it doing COVID any good? No, it's not. It really isn't, because you end up screaming in people's face right next to you. Okay, that's no burgers for me. The seating was underwhelming. Ambience, underwhelming. The food, not my type. Let's see what there is to eat. There's Mellow Brown Coffee by UCC. Well, there's actually a lot of stuff to eat. Ralph's Coffee. Have you guys ever had Ralph's Coffee? Where is that? OT313. If I was to get adventurous for coffee, I wouldn't mind it. Stella McCartney Kids? Are you kidding me? I didn't know that these stupid designer brands actually make it for kids. Amazeballs. Now, I sound like I'm somebody who's coming out to the city from the countryside. I know jack shit about designer brands, that's probably why. But I'm just amazed. And there's a lot of people. Okay, spectacles off. Oh, there's a lot of people. Wow. Like even this place behind me. Like look at, there's just so many people. And they're lining up. What's so special about this place? What does it even sell? Okay, let me take a look with you guys. It's so special. It's a cake shop. Wow, no. Yeah. 我自己個 blog 嚟嘅啫喎。OK 啊。Not for commercial purposes. What am I going to do with a video? Jeez. Pro tip, Hong Kong culture is that everyone is afraid to get into shit. So they always do all sorts of tongkwai things, like helmet things. That's what we call it. Just so that they can cover their ass. But yeah, welcome to Hong Kong. This place is packed. Yeah, I'm leaving a restaurant with less people, actually. Let's see. Second floor. Wow, that's so weird. Like it's really packed over there, but there's like a really empty space here. I think they used to park cars here for display on Sundays, so that I think it's for like BMW or whatever. I've seen it before. Really? You reach your peak COVID infected per day now? What's the peak? That's insane. That is not right. That is not right. Oh, I've also done an event in this area. It's funny, now walking back to all these commercialized places in Hong Kong, the only thing I can think of is that I actually worked here. So this is the LCX inside Harbor City, I think. Wow, you guys, this is pretty cool. Whatever that is. Oh, that's pretty insane. Apex Explorers. It's okay, it's a pretty badass line of watches. 1 million? No shit. No, you're kidding. 1 million? That's a lot. Would see large families of Mexico City that were identically decked out with high pricing clothing and equipment. Really? I did not know that. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Well, here it's usually mainland Chinese is the rich ones. What a way to treat their shoes. Why is it stacked up like that? Okay, this guy looks a little bit sad. This guy looks a little bit sad. That's so weird. Sometimes the mannequins kind of scare me. I remember I used to be really scared of mannequins as a kid. Yep. Ricky's Spicy Kitchen. Okay, Ricky must be making some pretty good food because there's lots of people lining up. I see a Starbucks at the end of the hall. You know what? At the end of the day, I might have to settle for Starbucks food, considering how shitty the lineup situation is. Douxiuyu. What's Douxiuyu? I think this is. Let me take a look at what kind of food they serve. Douxiuyu. Oh, there's a menu. Oh, it's Taiwanese food, I think. Oh, it is. Oh, it actually looks pretty good. But how come it's all a la carte? Wow, it's actually really expensive for such simple Taiwanese food. Welcome to the Hong Kong shopping malls. For a beverage here, this actually costs about 18 bucks, but it's 38 here. Yeah, it usually means the food is really good. Or there, oh, look at that. Oh, this looks like a food stall in Taiwan. That's pretty cool. But I wouldn't want to work in an environment where it's like so transparent and everyone's like watching me 24/7. That's so intimidating. But pretty cool place. I think I'll come back when they have a lunch menu. Like if I order a la carte now, oh wow, look at this. Oxy air mask. That's crazy. It's like rainbow mask. But I think we have an overabundance of masks right now. Oh wow, does anybody know this character? Also from Sanrio, who makes Hello Kitty and Melody. Kero 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 pi. Kero kero is actually how the Japanese imitate frog sounds. Kero 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 kero. It's like a posh, trendy little place. Yeah, everyone's wearing masks here. Don't worry. That's the last thing we have to worry about in Hong Kong. Oh, 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 oh. I love this guy. Oh, he's my favorite cat. Lan Lan cat from Taiwan. Oh. But their stuff is going to be so overly priced in Hong Kong. I'm not even going to look inside. I actually went to his exhibition. I had a video with that. Did I edit that video yet? So would sit down in? That's kind of sad. Oh, there is, but do I really want to sit there? No, I do not. Oh, see, this is looking back at the dark side. This is ICC. Hi, Ian Joe. In USA, people don't care at all. They don't care about what? Oh, actually, this is a good place to sit down. This is for Starbucks stuff. Actually, I would much rather sit here. Okay, this Japanese place looks really expensive. In which I will not eat in. Let's see, what's their lunch set? Wow. Okay, that's way too much food. Oh, everyone's just lining up, huh? Okay. Nice view, but a lot of people. Insane. I know it is. Lan Lan cat is my favorite. If they have skiing in Mexico? Do they have skiing in Mexico? I didn't know that. Okay, maybe I should go to the ground floor. They actually sell more clothing here than anything. And lineups. Jeez. Good Lord. Okay, this is a pretty cool place. Hey, oh, this is actually a pretty awesome place. sorry， 誒個出口喺邊度㗎？呢度個出口。哦，即係出翻去 ground floor。唔該。Wow, I'm so lost. Okay, that's weird. So I'm sure there's a lot of people from the mall that walked right into this restaurant because the escalators just take them there. Okay, I don't even know how to get out now. This is the second floor. Okay, I hate it when I'm lost in a shopping mall. Blood sugar getting low once again. Let's see what kind of stuff they have here. See, in Hong Kong, right? It's interesting. Dining in and retail is actually less dead than I thought. Oh, here's the mellow brown coffee. Oh, nice. By UCC. Let's see what kind of stuff they have. No, I don't want this. I want something good. Okay, maybe I'll have to get out of the shopping mall. I know. Exactly. Is that what they taught them in school? Mistreat your shoes. Wow, these jackets, I don't think they'll ever sell in Hong Kong. That's way too thick. Right, so this side must be all the sports clothing. Wow, I think I walked really far. So trying to make it back into civilization is a bit difficult. See, when you're looking for food, you'll never find food. You find everything but food. And you'll run into all these brands that sells things that you don't need. You know what I learned from vlogging is that I just don't pay attention to anybody at all. It's tunnel vision. It's tunnel vision to its max. Because like I guess vloggers are still not that common in Hong Kong or whatever. Like, but then it's not a new concept, come on. And then people will turn their head and they'll mean gawk at you. And basically I just don't give a shit. The father right behind me, the way that he carries his child, the baby, it looks like he's carrying a corpse. Didn't want to be mean, but then it does look like that. Okay. There is nothing to eat. I'm sad. I'm very sad. Oh, red lantern alert. Red lantern. Wow, I just find that it's actually very draining to be walking past children and looking at screaming moms. I didn't know that. I just learned that about myself now. Very interesting. I noticed one thing in Hong Kong. You could call me biased, but I'm sure there's people that would probably agree. Is that when you have Asian girls that's married to a white guy here, they have this really cocky look. I don't know why. Like, it's either pretentious or cocky, or both. Why? Why? Oh, some of these restaurants are really dark inside. Can they even see their food? Okay, I actually just left from where I came in. Damn, that was a huge circle of no food. Is anyone else feeling hungry? Because I am. I think my calorie expenditure is about 4,000. And yet I have nothing. All right, so I guess I have to go. Damn. No. No. Biggest regret of my life. Biggest regret. So, here we are. Back at the harbor. Jeez. And do you guys notice that whenever I get hungry, I have a tendency to walk really fast? But that's actually like counterintuitive because I'm using more calories, god damn it. I know. Crazy, isn't it? Peter, isn't this place like so crowded? I'm like, yeah. You have to see it to know it. Versace should be at 1881. I don't think they are. Versace is not high class enough. I don't think so. Restaurants are fucking packed. All right. Oh wow, this baby buggy is completely shielded. You want to go to Toys R Us? Are you shitting me? No way. What am I going to eat? I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Actually, oh, there's a Cafe de Coral here. Remember Fairwood? They're direct competitors. Actually, this one. The one that I went to the other day was actually a subsidiary of that. Huh. Like, oh, maybe. Huh. Where is it? Where is Cafe de Coral? It's not in here. It's, okay, maybe it's here. Oh, there's a Shanghainese food here. Huh. I just want food right now. Oh, wow, there's nobody. You guys, there's nobody here, and I see rice. I see meat. I see, How's the signal here, you guys? I'll see if this place is signal friendly. Well, Hainanese chicken. Suddenly that looks so good. And let's see, they have the barbecue pork rice. Actually, that looks pretty good. Let me see what the seating situation is like here. Claustrophobic. No. I want to see outside. I don't want to be stuck in the basement. The food is okay, but I want to see the sun. Yep. Agreed. Okay, I'm gonna walk a little bit further. In search. Oh, there's a place called Hungry Koreans. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go for that place. But before that, I'm gonna grab some Starbucks. There's a place called Hungry Koreans. Oh, their stuff is so good. Wait, let me go back down to my Starbucks. There's chicken stir fry is the best. Have you guys ever heard of a place called Hungry Koreans? It's a small franchise here. Okay, I'm gonna get some caffeine first, recharge, and then go get my food. I need a caramel macchiato.
Hello. Okay.
Oh, brother Vitasoy and Lo Ki Song and Cafe de Coral founder Victor Lo Sing Son. How come they both sound like Singaporeans? They both sound like Singaporeans or Malaysians. They're especially Lo Qui Song. Yeah, they're a pretty big food chain here. Cafe de Coral and Fairwood. Like, so they're basically brothers competing against each other. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna get a short. You know how there's like tall, grande, and venti? I'm gonna get a short because I can never finish a tall. 我想要個 short 嘅 caramel macchiato， short caramel macchiato， 少甜，冇。Roast lamb and veggies on menu tonight? Oh my God, Seth, what the hell are you eating? 係白湯啊，唔該。Thank you. Thank you. JQ 9870. Hey, how's it going? What up? Wow, just looking at someone else's food makes me a little bit hungry. Cafe de Coral. Cafe de Coral. But it sounds like a French restaurant, but it's, yeah. I don't know why they actually gave it a French name. Oh, wow. Herschel actually has a crossover with Starbucks. Pretty amazing. This is actually the quietest Starbucks. It's probably because it's in the basement. I'm going to sit down here for a little bit and catch my breath. I don't want Starbucks food. Oh, actually, they have something pretty good here. Wait. 哎呀，如果我而家先叫 set 會唔會太遲啊？唔會啊，你要咩？我睇緊有啲乜嘢，你等陣啊。睇下先。Smoked salmon eggs， 佢呢個唔係 set 嚟㗎嗬。佢 smoked salmon and potato 呢個唔係嚟㗎嗬。佢呢個唔係 set 嚟㗎。三文魚嗰個唔。OK， 等陣啊。便當就係啦。Bento, wow. Okay, because I'm so hungry right now, I can actually eat anything from Starbucks. Slow cooked chicken in bento. Are you slow cooked chicken in bento? They got slow cooked chicken, and sustainable shrimp wrap. Okay, you guys, I ended up settling for Starbucks food. Actually, you know what? I'll bring that home. I'll still go eat the hungry Korean. Grab a sandwich. No, I got their bento. I'll eat that at home later, but I'll see how I do after my coffee. I'll either eat this. The best gyro ever over a couple of days ago. The lamb was incredible. Really? I'm not a big fan of lamb, actually. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, got it. 嚇？喺度食啊嘛？啱啊。唔該。多謝你。啊，唔係，你呢個紙袋我 sorry， 我唔 sorry 啊，講錯咗。唔該 ，thank you。好。係啊，我放埋落去啊，唔該。Thank you. All right. Bye bye. Okay, cool. I got my coffee. I got my Starbucks. I'm gonna get my soul and spirit back first, and then we'll talk. Let's see. Oh, finally can take my face mask off. Oh, so suffocated. Okay. I think there's a reason why this place is so quiet. Is because we're in a basement and nobody really knows this place exists because there's no other fancy restaurants around here. But this is from like a small mall that's around the harbor city. Wow, that's like so hot. Why does it taste so funky? The caramel macchiato tastes like burnt cigarettes for some reason. Whoops, almost spilled my coffee. That wouldn't be too cool. Actually, wait. While I'm doing this, I'm going to show you. I don't think this can actually directly fit on my phone. It would be cool that it can, but I think it can't happen until some modification. I'm so glad I got it for a steal. Look at this thing is like new. Oh, good, Alex. I'll see you on my next stream. Thanks for coming on. Let's see. Oh, this person really just kept it for the sake of keeping it. Like, sometimes people buy these things and yeah, look at everything is still new here. Okay. Does this actually fit on my phone? It probably can't. That's my speculation. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. Don't break anything now, MeloCat. I know unboxing, huh? Okay, this does not fit on my phone. But I knew that already. Which one's the fisheye? Okay, maybe I'll do that on another time. Not a good time to be doing this. I don't even know what this thing's for. Okay, interesting. It will be an interesting thing. Oh, so their lenses are actually not removable. Great way to find out. Okay, why is this thing like this? Oh, this is a lens cover. You know, this brand actually makes pretty good stuff. Too bad they had to close. Anyway, this is going to be really fun. It's for the iPhone 6. What's the difference between the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 12 Max Pro? Don't know. Find out. We will find out. Actually, this thing's actually pretty cool. The way that this company designed it, these things are very nicely made. The houndstooth, is that what it's called? I have, yeah, I'm, like, as you probably know, I'm a huge nail fan. You need a rhyme out? I'm a huge nail fan, so all my life. Actually, you guys, you know what? I'm probably going to eat my stuff here. I'm so hungry. I don't know how satisfying this would be, frankly. You guys will find out. I was hoping to eat something hot. Okay, they're sustainable shrimp, but their box doesn't look so sustainable. like full on plastic. Okay, well, let's see how's the shrimp wrap. This actually looks like, you know what? This actually kind of looks like plain food. Find out how good it is. There goes my sustainable shrimp. It's interesting. It's neither good or bad. This wrap, I can taste nothing but the wrap. Is that what the wraps are supposed to taste like in Starbucks? It's just like a giant piece of dough. That's interesting. Let's hope their slow cooked chicken is better. But even that, there's only like 4 slices of that in here. Okay, this slow cooked chicken is just chicken. What's the difference? I don't know. That's so weird. This sustainable bento box is not really sustaining my appetite. Grandma in the back looking at me. Really? Does Grandma want to be part of this too? You can ask her. Who knows? The chicken is very, very bland. It's so bland. The stuff. I would eat this if I was waiting between the plane transits on a plane. I can't expect this to be any better. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see. Okay. It's food. I'll give them that. Actually, the pumpkin tastes a little bit better, just because it's a pumpkin. Last time when I was at Fairwood, I thought we hit rock bottom. There's this now. I miss the food in my neighborhood. Like, I can actually order anything from my hood. It'll taste good. And it's cheap. This is not cheap and not that good. But I'm hungry. Yeah. Like, even some of these things are kind of really piled on together. Maybe I'm just not going to eat the rest of this. I'll bring it home, but I'll have to eat it with something that's a lot more appealing. This by itself, it's just very underwhelming. You had sizzling beef with rice last year. That's not what I'm having right now. And I'm going to change that. Really. I'm not going to torture myself more by eating something that is underwhelming. I'm not going to throw it out. I'll pair it with something that's better. But yeah. Even this caramel macchiato is kind of weird. Usually, caramel macchiatos are. Why does this taste so funny today? Ah, shoot. Have you guys ever went into a Starbucks and the coffee was underwhelming? Like even in Starbucks standards? It's kind of hard, isn't it? But it was just achieved right now. Wow. Okay. So maybe Hungry Koreans was a good option. Okay, you guys are going to Hungry Koreans with me. Okay. Do I have everything? Just hold on. All right. Getting out of here. Have I ever experienced racism? Racism in Hong Kong? No, not in Hong Kong. Why? And besides, when I go travel, I don't really experience racism. Not as much as you think, because depending on where I go, people actually get really confused in terms of what I am. Although it is quite obvious to me that I'm of Chinese and Asian descent, but depending on where I go, people actually think that I either am local or I'm either from Philippines. I've been mistaken for being Thai, Korean, Vietnamese, Brunei, Laos. What was another one? Japanese. Yeah. You're a rock bottomer. You're snacking on refrigerated box meat and cheese taquitos, little tacos. The best thing you have right now. Well, you guys, don't worry. What I just had there, it wasn't very good. Yeah. See, I heard the guys at the back talking. He's like, "Oh, that girl's a KOL." I hate it when people in Hong Kong use that term. KOLs are not used to describe YouTubers. KOLs are key opinion leaders. These people are very intelligent and very reputable in their field. Warren Buffett is a key opinion leader, you fucktards. Sorry. I get infuriated when people use that term all the time. They're like, "Oh, you're a KOL." I'm like, "No, I'm not a KOL. I'm somebody that has this tiny YouTube channel. And we are called YouTubers. We're called content creators." Okay. Still pretty quiet right now. Probably because the cinema is not open. Okay, wait. Let me just put you guys back into the forward-facing camera. It's harder now as I'm holding multiple items in my hand. Because this is what I have in my other hand. I don't like the way that in many Asian countries, Hong Kong has being one of them, is when strangers look at you, it doesn't look very friendly. Like, it's just, I think it's a cultural thing because there's not a lot of social smiling. I don't like the word influencer either. Although we do live in a world where advertisements and everything is about all influencing people's buying decisions, I don't like that word. What is pretentious? The term KOL? I think so. You know what they say? Empty cans rolls the loudest. Like real KOLs don't call themselves KOLs. Warren Buffett doesn't. Steve Jobs doesn't. What's that guy? What's the SpaceX guy? Kept forgetting his name. Yeah, but yeah, real people who have real skills don't call themselves as such. Okay, now my hunger has been reduced, and now I don't feel like eating at Hungry Koreans. That's so bad. Oh my god. I just ruined my appetite. Fuck. Okay, I'm still gonna go to Hungry Koreans. Elon Musk, thank you. I can always remember his face, but not his name. Because he looks like a Martian for some reason. So where I want to go is actually behind Foot Locker. Wow, this is so weird. Like when I'm not in the sun, it feels like I'm on the other side of the moon. It's really cold. Okay, I think I have to go back down because I can't cross the road here. I have to go back down where I was. It seems like I actually have to keep going back to places where I have been today. It's part of my route. Oh wow, the guy's still performing over there. Good on him. Is he? Is Elon Musk South African, really? That's how little I know about Africa. Like, I think when I was a kid, I was like, Mom, how come these white people say that they're from Africa, but they're not black? Like, I was truly perplexed. And I was also perplexed that not all white people have blonde hair and blue eyes. Because the ones that we've seen in Hong Kong were like that when I was a child. That reminds me of the movie Mean Girls. Like, wasn't Lindsay Lohan, wasn't she from South Africa? And they're like, but you're so white. Okay, there we go. No, I think they're just happy sitting back and watching and doing their thing. Ah, there's another Fairwood here. Okay, so the food here should be a little bit more low-key. This is called Ashley Road, I think, if I remember correctly. Ooh, they have the barbecue meat stuff now. This is a takeout. Norway? I'm not sure. The Ashley Road Trading Company restaurant and bar. Oh, there's happy hour now. Monday to Sunday, 12 to 9. Cheers. Really? So people start drinking during the daytime now as a result? Weird. Oh, this place actually sells hot dogs. They have like all sorts of hot dogs. Pretty cool. They have like a croissant thing. Garlic butter, German classic curry ketchup. Wow. Red lanterns. Yeah, that's right. That was a Chinese restaurant too. Damn. I like the name of this place. Wu Ying Gun, the fly place. Like is in the insect. Okay, I think we're here. Hungry Koreans. Oh, their lunch is so good. I wonder if there's actually a space though. Oh, there is. There is. I think I'd order first. The sweet chicken set is so yum. Do I order first or do I sit down first? Order. Okay. Can I get the sweet chicken? And can I get the mashed potatoes? Yeah, sweet chicken with mashed potatoes. Cool. That's it. Thank you. Yeah. Octopus? Thank you. Okay. Oh, the last one? Okay, cool. Wow, this is really claustrophobic. Can I actually sit somewhere else? This is like one person, one single cubicle. Actually, sorry. Can I actually sit there? Thank you. Wow, I will not fit in that stall. That's insane. Gimbal going crazy again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, that's a lot better. Oh, so yeah, so they do that to the tables. Why is my gimbal funny? Okay, so see, maximum 2 people. So if you guys look it up on the internet, Hungry Koreans is actually a very, it's a very, how to say, it's a very decently priced place, and I think their stuff is undervalued, if you ask me. Oh, just hold on. So whenever I walk by here, I always try to get something from here, just because it's that good. Bye-bye, Starbucks. Okay, my face mask is so suffocating, it's not even funny. Reykjavik hot dog. I have no idea how to pronounce that. That sounds Icelandic though. There. Actually, you know what? The amount of hot dogs I eat in a year is about like 0. Yeah. So even when they have like the really funky hot dog places, I don't really go there. I'm not about processed meat. I don't like it. You guys are gonna be so impressed by the time you see my lunch. It's gonna be a quite different than the one I just had. So what's everyone else doing? There's only Alan that's talking right now. Wonder what everyone else is doing. Sleeping? Yeah. Let's put my microphone in a decent place. Actually, should I take my jacket off? Because I know I'm gonna fuck it up. Are you guys like messy eaters as well? Because whenever I eat, it seems like stuff just goes flying all over the place. Like, I always thought I eat so carefully until I look at my shirt after. I gotta do something about this cord situation. Seriously. Oof. Did I just walk a lot just now? Is that why I'm feeling so tired? Allie, you're going for 10 in a row? No, Cygnus Starscream just broke your streak. Coffee's really good. Now, in comparison to that not so cool wrap piece that I had from Starbucks, whatever I eat now, it's going to be tasting like heaven. We're watching U.S. political news now. What's happening in the U.S.? I actually watch more U.S. news than I do for local news or international news. It's kind of weird. And I'm not even American. I heard that face masks are mandatory now. Is that true? Ugh. Actually, it may not be such a bad thing, during the pandemic to make the face mask mandatory, especially in places where, it's an issue. What do you guys think about that? Or maybe because I live in a place where that never was an issue. As I said before, like, of all the problems that we have in Hong Kong, wearing a face mask is actually not one of them. Buying a face mask was one of them. Oh, IFAN 8430 on federal property, mandatory in government buildings. Okay, that's weird. Okay, any other protocols? Contact tracing, whatever? Oh, see my hand, you guys? Ding Ding, I was trying to pet her, and sometimes she freaks out, and she bit me, like she really bit me, and she like pulled my skin up, and she gave me a few fuck off bites and kicks, and I managed not to flinch at all. So she was like, oh, okay, all right. So she dropped it, and then everything was good. It's a comfy Starbucks cafe finally. This is not Starbucks. I'm not in Starbucks right now. I'm in a place called Hungry Koreans. The face masks are mandatory in the United States. Oh, I'm so hungry still. But somehow my appetite is a little bit ruined after the mediocre food in Starbucks. A little piece of random information. So yesterday, I took some melatonin before sleeping, and I think my tolerance for melatonin must be like really, really low, because these melatonins come in the forms of little gummies. I got them from Amazon, and the recommended serving was 2 gummies, which is 10 milligrams, which is too much. So 1 gummy is 5 milligrams. I cut it twice, so that means it's in quarters, and each of them had 1.25 milligrams roughly, and that was still too much for me. So if anything tonight, I'm gonna go like 1/8. That's insane. Distancing means for Trump was doing the exact opposite and created an idiot faction. Yeah, that's what I was told. That Biden have to go clean up his mess now. That's what I heard for the COVID. That's what I was told. Is that true? Whoever's the president right now, it doesn't matter who is and what party. It's still tough because it's during the pandemic, right? There's always people that's going to criticize whatever it is that you do. I woke up this morning and I was like, geez, I need to stretch. I miss going to the Thailand massage places where they stretch the fuck out of you. Yeah. I mean, there's things that he's good at. I give him that. But yeah, I don't know if I don't know if how to say it. Like some things you don't know until you try, right? But yeah, obviously there's things that he could have done better, and that's a lot of things that he could have done better. And maybe because like I do public speaking for a living, right? So whenever I just look at his presentation, like the way that he talks in public, it just makes my blood boil. It does. Like because I train politicians to talk. And damn, if he was my client, I would have to politely decline him as my client. Otherwise, I'll totally tarnish my reputation for work. I'm hungry. Oh, KB10 is Hong Kong still having lockdown in some areas. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys, this is really good. Let me show you. I don't know. I'm not up to date with the Hong Kong news. Yeah, you guys look at this. It's so good. This is only 57 bucks. And I got a side of mashed potatoes. This stuff is like tipan. It's on the skillet. So yum. It is like full of veggies, chicken thigh, and it's got really good Korean rice. Yeah, well, not really. That's the thing. See, I don't know if you guys would agree with what I say, but I think when it comes to a pandemic or times during war, a lot of things should be overridden, including so-called freedom. Because if you have freedom during normal circumstances, yes, I think that's all right. But during times of war, say if there was a fire, um, earthquake, if somebody was to rob you and somebody had to help you, if somebody broke into your house, we have to save you, or things like that, right? In a way, we're kind of sabotaging your freedom. Like when the fireman breaks down your door and comes and grab you, they're not exactly being the most polite people. Come on, they just broke your door, and they probably grab you by the shoulders and pull you out of your house. Are they really gonna say, "Excuse me, sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave your house right now"? And then I'm going to grab you by the shoulders, which might tug slightly, but fret not, because we're just trying to save your ass. I don't think they do that. So I think same thing during a pandemic. A lot of things should be overridden, especially when one person's freedom is at the expense of another person's life. That's how I see it. Yes, I feel freedom's important, but there are times that we should actually override it for a little bit for the greater good. Cinemas open here, really? Nightclubs? Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. With his style, yeah, it seems like his style is really catching on, huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I was told. Um, I think someone compared him to that of what is it? Is it Jaguar Racing or Mercedes F1? That how much money they throw in there compared to what they get back is still at a loss, but people think they won. Mm, this is so good. Mm, this mashed potato is so good. It's kind of like Asianized. Um, they got pickles in here. They got relish. They got onions. It's actually very yum. But I think this year um, there's so many more people that voted for him compared to the last time when he was competing against Hillary, right? So that actually means something too. For me, I was never into politics, even now. But since the Hong Kong, the social movement, right? I find that, us as humans, we're so segregated. That's probably why we don't really flourish as a race, this human race, is because we find all sorts of ways to divide each other instead of unifying. Oh, really? That's crazy. Yeah, you said people in your family served, right? I'm sure there's a lot of stories. Oh, oh yeah, it's a lot. Ah, whoa. But this is so good. The sauce that goes with the chicken. Mm. Mm. Ah, I know. But actually, tell me if this is true. One of my American friends told me that um, the richer people in the United States likes Trump because his policies is to make the rich richer. Is that true? Oh, really? Yep, it's true. You know what? Like, I think I had someone who asked me. It's like, what do you think about like the Chinese flu? I'm like, well, first of all, it's not the Chinese flu. We have 1.3 billion Chinese, and it is impossible that it is being created by 1.3 billion people. It just doesn't make sense. But whoever made you guys label it that way wants you guys to hate us. So, and I was like, during the Spanish flu, did people hate Spanish people? Obviously not. During the German measles, did you guys make people hate Germans? No. Then why do you call it the Chinese flu now? It's really bad. Like, once you label someone like that, it's horrible. But I do understand, like, in every country, there's brainwashing going on everywhere. But I'm just saying that from that perspective. And I think that person asked me, he's like, will you ever move to the United States? I'm like, fuck no. Not after your president labeled the virus as such. I don't want to go in being a scapegoat. That's like an open ticket for racism. Mm. And also, I think if people are saying that they would without a doubt run into a fire to save their neighbor, but they're not willing to wear a face mask to protect them. Hypocrite? I don't know. Mm. Um, well, I have unlimited internet on my phone. Um, so it depends on where I go, but I think the places I go to, the coverage is really good. I agree. Away from politics, it's such a toxic topic, and it makes my blood boil sometimes. Not because of the politics itself, but the belief that's behind certain things. Hmm. I think most people in the United States and in Canada were mostly immigrants anyway, because I think the real, true original people are the First Nations, right? Which there aren't that many of. Mm, I'm I'm neutral. I'm because I think politics is a very complex thing that normal people cannot understand. And we will never know the real answer. So I usually don't go into the rabbit hole with the conspiracy theories. Um, but that's it. There's a possibility for anything and everything in this world until you can prove it, right? Do I believe there's UFOs? Yeah. Do I believe in flying cars one day? Yeah. But you got to show me. Like, if anything, I'm one of the most open-minded people ever. Oh, sing the search room. You're Native American? Cool. So You guys are like what generation now? Native Americans right now is like what, 5th generation? Is that correct? I was actually talking to one of my friends in Taiwan. She's native Taiwanese. And I can't help but to notice that native Taiwanese, Native Americans, Native Canadians, they all look very similar. It's actually really cool. Do you think back in history they actually came from the same place? Mm. This rice is really yum. This is the rice that you were asking about, Alan. It's the nishi rice. As you can see, like the grains are actually like shorter and they're more round compared to jasmine rice. Your image is your own design? Oh, really? Let me see. Oh, that's so cool. Is that a horse? Great. There's a lot of things that I really like about natives, be it Americans, Canadians, Asians. There's a lot of wisdom that goes into this stuff. From what I know, Aboriginal people, they just have a way of appreciating humanity and nature and connect with everything around them. It's almost innate. I appreciate that a lot, and I think a lot of us actually lost touch with that, with the materialistic world that we live in, which is kind of sad. So kudos to you guys. Well, but if you guys think about it, I think a pandemic is doomed to happen every once, I don't know, maybe like 100 years or something, right? And that's what nature does. Cheekbones are differently shaped. Really? Oh, it's a bear holding octopus? A bear holding an octopus. That's interesting. That's why you're a commercial cook? Oh, you cook. Nice. What cuisine? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like native anything. Aboriginal, Native Americans, Canadians, any race. They're very tied to this world. Um, I like that a lot. Oh, what am I eating? I'm eating this place called Hungry Korean. Sweet chicken and veggies on a skillet, paired with awesome Japanese rice, and a side of mashed potatoes. Mm. Phil Jones, I like your icon image. It reminds me of the character in Spirited Away. Mm. Yum 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 yum. Mm. This is like Chin Tong Day. It's the difference between sky and land, between my underwhelming Starbucks food and this. This is so good. Does anyone know Spirited Away from something Miyazaki? Oh no, not Miyazaki. Sorry, what's his name? Gong Kei Jun. Um, parallel paralleling. The Victoria Harbor. I did already. I did. We can't walk along now for too long because the other place is under renovation. So Spirited Away is a Japanese anime from Gong Kei Jun. I forgot his name in Japanese. He's very famous. He's made the Totoro, Kiki's Delivery, the Moving Castle, whatever, and Ponyo. Anyway, so what is it? Something Death of Fireflies, something of Fireflies. Anyway, so there was one called Spirited Away, which they actually, for the location, it's inspired by a place called Jiufen in Taiwan. And there was, so basically, spoiler alert, yeah, Miyazaki. Aha, that's right. Wonderful director. Most of the stuff that he makes now, I think it's made from his brother-in-law, I think, because he's kind of retired. He's pretty old. Grave of the Fireflies. Oh, it was such a sad animation. I watched it at least 100 times when I was a kid. Ellen, you'll like it. I watched it dubbed in Cantonese. I remember the first sentence that they say is, these people are like, oh, don't look at them. It looks like they've died for a few days already. So the story starts with the end. He starved to death in a train station. It was during times of war. And the sister was so starved, she ended up eating pebbles that she put in a candy can, mistaking it for food. It's so sad, makes me tear up thinking about it. Do I know Cantonese and Chinese? And try to start some YouTube clips to connect Chinese speaking audience, sharing anything under the sun. That's what I do. But I mainly, my channel is mainly in English. In the future, I'll probably branch out to that. But But thank you. I speak both Cantonese and Mandarin. I learned Mandarin when I was in Taiwan. One of the best skills that I acquired. I watched it about 100 times. I know all the dialogue in there. It's so sad. The end was actually in the beginning, David. Yeah. And I remember there was a scene that they went to see the doctor and said the sister was not feeling well. And the doctor's like, oh, that's fine. Just make sure she gets enough nutrients and eat enough. And he's like, we don't even have enough to eat. How can we get the nutrients? I'm like, oh, that's also really sad. Sure, I'm thinking about it. Okay, so anyway, going back to what I was saying, Spirited Away, 轻于轻场. So in Mandarin, that's 神隐少女. And for those who watched it, you probably know what it's about. For those who never watched it, spoiler alert, girl and parents goes on a stroll. They saw this place, and the parents got some sort of spell. They sat down, they started eating, and they couldn't stop. And they became pigs that fell over, and they couldn't recognize the daughter. And daughter then have this journey, as she was trying to find her way in this village. So whenever I watch fat, like not in terms of fat shaming people, but people who have no self-control in terms of stuffing their face, when they don't have a condition, when it's just completely gorging their face off. It reminds me of those two parents that became pigs from gorging and Spirited Away. When people just keep stuffing their face like that with zero self-control, and they become like 1,000 pounds, and they blame it on the condition, which they probably wouldn't have had if they weren't 1,000 pounds. It reminds me of those two parents that turned to pigs. So good. Yeah, watch it. Spirited Away. Miyazaki is such a talented guy, and the stuff that he draws are like so pure and innocent. So, and he's actually a really old guy. It's actually really cool. Sometimes when I eat out, I always wish secretively that my food is kind of like half the portion. Okay, I barely touched my rice. This is really yum. And the best part is there's a lot of veggies in this. Like, I think 70% of this is veggies. Pompoko? Is that Ponyo? The 崖上之波兒啊? It's the one with the fish. Is that the one? I don't think COVID-19 was from animals, was it? SARS wasn't it? Shinchan-ho, Korean meal in Tsimshatsui. Yeah, so good. Oops, I'm on Ashley Road. That's where this place is. They actually have quite a few. One, two, three. There's 10 in this world. 9 of these places are in Hong Kong. One is in the Beijing airport, T3 departure hall. That's why you do science. Nice. You know what? Alan, have you ever looked at that article where there's one guy that was doing drugs and he drew like a self-portrait of himself each time he was doing a different drug? Have you seen that article? Your drawing right now reminds me a lot of that. It's so funny. And some of the drugs that he did are like household items too. Everyone, look at his art. This is great. I'm not criticizing. I can't even draw that well. My drawing is so bad. I actually label everything I draw. So yum. Oh, my back hurts. My back hurts. It's likely a cat or a bat. Really? Why are there always bats that carry all this stuff? Why? No, I want to know what's the proof. I don't know either. There's way too much information out there right now. When you have way too much, it's almost the same as not having any. That's probably one of the reasons why I stopped watching local news. My back hurts. Android PowerPoint on a phone? Excruciating to make, but however, you did manage. I didn't know that you can create a PowerPoint on your phone. I'm looking at the fact sheet here. Kimchi is Korea's famous fermented vegetable dish, originated as a way of preserving vegetables through the cold winter months. Today, kimchi is synonymous with Korean cuisine. And South Koreans eat an average of 40 pounds of that a year. Wow. Excavations of ancient sites show that soy and other beans were cultivated in Korea as early as 3,000 years ago. Tofu, which is soybean, is still a staple food in the country today. It's very delicious. You guys, you have no idea. Oh, another fun fact. Unlike China and Japan, in Korea, rice is eaten with a spoon, not chopsticks. Huh. I did not know that. David Liu, Tom Popo, Pingchen Li He is about raccoons being driven out by human city development. Oh no. I cannot. Keep mask. Thank you. Sick of masks. But remember to invest in hand sanitizers. Are you serious now, Eric? That's so funny. Raccoons are cute. Have you guys actually seen My video from the raccoon cafe that I went to a couple years back with Wendy. Raccoons are they're just sneaky bastards. They don't want to come and cuddle. They whenever they come over, they always want something. The son and been told a couple times I resemble Van Gogh, but I'm Swedish, German, Scotch. Wow. All right, Phil Jones. Thanks for coming on. It's a very long stream today, actually. You guys are in for a ride. Oh God, Grave with the Fireflies. It's an anime from Miyazaki. It's so good, but it's so sad. The basement urbex. You'll get on camera. What's basement urbex? The population, the capital of South Korea is Seoul. Population is 49 million people. The area is 98,480 square kilometers. Wow. Oops. Korean cuisine ingredients: tofu, bean sprouts, napa cabbage, chili pepper, and sesame. I did not know that. Oh, this place doesn't contain MSG, really? But their stuff tastes so good. I'm surprised. This actually tastes like 1,000 times better than what I got in Starbucks. Biggest regret of my life. So in case you guys haven't realized, the fast food here, a lot of the fast food that we have in Hong Kong, it's not like burgers or whatever. It's actual food that's served fast. I think I'm actually eating a lot for a lunch. I usually stream around lunchtime, but then my lunchtime is very diversified. It's anything between 12 to 4 p.m. Hong Kong time. So, but I'm trying to do it like more often because I was told by a lot of you guys that my stream helps you guys stay sane during the COVID. So I'll try to do more of it. And depending on the weather, if the weather's good. Oh, Ghibli Studio. Yeah, Ghibli Studio is the one from Miyazaki, right? Thank you. Yeah, that's the intention of my walking tours and stuff, so that you guys can actually have a peek of what's happening here. Well, we can have a dialogue. I'm so glad when I went to get my hair done, my hairstylist told me that the way that he did my hair, I wouldn't have to trim it or color it for at least 6 to 8 months. What wallet comment? What wallet comment? How come I didn't see it? Yep. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Sometimes if I walk by something interesting, um, yeah, let me know. See you, Phil. Have a good night. So, David, were you originally from Hong Kong, or just trying to get a better idea of, you know, who my viewers are? Mm, 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 mm. I still can't believe they say that this stuff does not have MSG. Hmm. You know what I think is the best part? It's usually the sauce. Oh, you're in Canada. Cool. Canadians. Fellow Canadians. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, damn. Do you guys walk out with hand sanitizers and stuff as well? Or do they provide hand sanitizers at places? Speaking of not seeing comments, can you add the chat when you post the no longer? We need to see your answers sometimes. Um, yeah, that's one thing that I'm learning actually, Alan. Sometimes it lets us play back the chat. Sometimes it doesn't. But I haven't changed anything in settings. How does that work? Okay, my back really hurts. Ow, ow, ow. Can't believe my back hurts from standing, sitting, walking. I feel like grandma. Okay, let me just put the microphone back on. Dun, dun, dun. So it seems like this is still the winner. You know, of all the microphone options that I have, yeah, this is actually my cheapest microphone. One more bite of this. Too good. Too good. Good Starbucks. Put on my spectacles. What else? Microphone back into my pocket. That's why all of my jackets actually need a pocket. So many things I need to put on. Ah, cool. Cool. All right, guys. We're getting out of here. Cool. Okay, that was really satisfying. Thank you. And I know nobody's going to answer to me. See, that's the thing about living in Hong Kong. Sometimes you feel really bad for saying thank you or goodbye because people just ignore the fuck out of you. Whew. Oh, so full. On a scale of 1 to the end of the world, it's the end of the world full right now. learn how I can put music into my stream. Do you think that's even possible, you guys? If I'm actually on the go? I don't think that's possible, right? It would be kind of cool if I could have ambient music. Oh wow, look at these people lining up for food. Oh, red lanterns. Oh, red lanterns, whoa. Matching suits for couples. La Crusette. My friends actually wanted to get some of that. Really expensive. Their stuff are super heavy and super expensive. From Vietnam, they moved to Guangxi and live in Hong Kong for a year. They immigrated to LA. Cool. So Lu is a Vietnamese last name. I would know because most of my high school friends were Vietnamese. It's either Nguyen, Vu as in VO, was it Tran? Yeah, so, I didn't know that. Eric, yes. Just realized that apps pop up comment on all this frame a bit late. You guys wrote too fast? No, it's just that I can't read that fast. It's because sometimes I'm walking. I don't look at the screen the whole time. It's not there. It's not your fault. Red lantern alert. Hong Kong's a great place. It really is. And just for you guys, instead of taking the minibus, I'll walk a little bit longer. Yeah? Actually, no. Maybe, maybe there is. Okay, I'll wait until. Maybe, well, I can do the same thing on the minibus, but that depends on when the minibus gets here. You guys are gonna have to wait. Oh, loud. There we go. So I guess you guys use traditional Chinese too. All of my, because of all of your typing. It seems like this 65% of MeloCat's co. What's co? Like company? I know, eh? Oh, it's so cold. Oh, commentary. You're missing the experience. Yep, Lau's and Andy Lau. Got it. Good example, by the way. Andy Lau is one of the most handsomest people that ever lived. Well, actually, he's still living now, so. Oh, so cold. I got a random question for you guys. Would you, for guys, would you rather be tall but ugly, or damn short but very handsome? Which one would you guys pick? Not an easy pick, I know. I think the answer is easier for girls. But how about guys? What's your take on it? Tell me. It's weird. Instead of standing and waiting for a minibus, I think I'd just rather walk. Sorry guys, MeloCat can't really stand or sit still. It's more scenic when I walk around too. This is Chongqing Mansion. You're gonna find some pretty authentic, what is it? Is it Afghanistan, Pakistan, Indian food, Middle Eastern food in this building. I think a lot of the migrant workers actually have, they work in here and they live in here. Chongqing Mansion. Mansions. Wow, so cold. Wow, she's not cold. That's weird. Maybe I'll hop on a train and get out in Bangkok. Who's Leo? Who's that? Tall and ugly? There's always South Korea for plastic surgery. That's true because you can't change someone's height. See, for girls, I think the answer is actually a lot easier because there's high heels. So, at Starbucks. I'm not at Starbucks. Why? Welcome back, Liam, by the way. Still kind of cold here. That's so weird. Why does this hair dye look like a pot of tea? Miriam Yeung, Yeung, Miriam. You can't eat in the Hong Kong MTR, but at the train station, they sell nothing but food. Yeah, that was at Starbucks. COVID cough can scare the fuck out of everyone. Miriam Yeung, Yeung. Oh, you're at Starbucks. Aha. Actually, their Christmas drink this year isn't that yum. I was a bit disappointed with the whole situation. Now the trains are really packed, like super packed.
請勿靠近車門，前面後面的功能。Please stand back from the train doors.
No, it's Yeung, Yeung. Jeez. Okay, so here we go. instead of walking outside, I could have walked, but then it's just really cold. Yeah, it's really crowded. Not like peak hour crowded, but pretty crowded. See, in Hong Kong, it's almost impossible to actually see like nobody in the background because you have to be like dodging everything, and even that there's always somebody in the background. That rear end in front of you at the door. I am not going to comment. No. Why was that comment worthy? Would I rather be rich and alone or be with someone but struggling? I would rather be rich and alone. Because I'm an introvert anyway. You're asking the wrong person. I can live my whole life having animals and not humans, so I would gladly do it. Like when you say that you're with someone but struggling, can you imagine if that person's a dick? Then you're burned both ways.
Please stand back from the train doors.
Oh, yesterday when I went to the grocery store, I had to order like 18 bottles of wine. And that person looked at me like I was an alcoholic. Hey, Cassius 2010. Struggling with relationships? Really? Is that what you would rather have, Ellen? Yeah, you forgot that I have cats, and you forgot that I am an introvert, so. Actually, you guys, I want to get a selfie light. Any recommendations for that? Like the ring lights? Because the one that I have at home is like really, really big. It's like the biggest one that you can get. And I find that when I use that to film my cats, that's a complete logistical nightmare. It's impossible. I am going to Mongkok to pick up a ring light. So right now I am one station away. The reason why my head is so close to the camera is because should you subscribe? Yes, you should subscribe. Yes, you should. I would love for you to. And this guy's like raising his hand, but my camera's pointing this way. What a fucktard. Like he said hi to the camera, and he was like, that guy's like this tall. Like when he reached up, he can barely reach my camera. Because I'm filming in the subway, yes, but that's okay. You know, people can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't really care. I think the thing, right? Like the one thing, Liam, I was saying, right? That you have to overcome when you're creating content is that there will always be people that's gonna be weirded out. There's always gonna be people who's gonna look at you funny, and there's always gonna be people who tell you to not film. So you have to overcome that. Yeah, with the ring lights, right? I need to get the smaller one because the one that I have at home is like really big. Hey, Darius, are you new to my channel? For you guys that's first time in here, consider, following my channel because lately I've been doing a lot of daily streams around between noon time to 4 o'clock p.m. in Hong Kong time, weekdays. So basically, I take you guys to eat some very local foods, see some local places, go for a stroll, and just absorb the Hong Kong ambiance. Should you like as well? Wood, yes. And watch out for train eater. Okay, there we go. Let's get out. Who's all these people that's calling my phone? Ah, no. Sorry, it looks like I'm looking at the guy's butt, but I'm not. It's because I'm on the escalator. Awesome. Let's see, where am I gonna get out? E. Okay, on the left. I'm so blunt all the time. Not all the time. Don't forget, I'm an event host, so I'm not blunt all the time. But I'm actually, even when I am, I do it in a way that is really funny at work. That I'm still blunt, but socially acceptable. But for my live stream, MeloCat is basically me. Um, and at work, I'm just a little bit more PC, but still just as blunt. That's what I like about my work is that I'm paid to entertain people and be blunt, and sometimes I get to ridicule them in a professional manner, and I still get paid for it. But thank you, David. Thank you. I hope I'm not blunt in an asshole manner, but I do in my live stream. You'll always hear my inner monologue as well, which I'm not afraid to show. Look at wow, so many people! Holy shit! There's like so many people here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mongkok, Hong Kong. Mongkok. God damn it! All these people. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! So yeah, when people are like, let's wait at the MTR. Let's not wait at the MTR. Holy shit. This is like a COVID incubator. If there's a heat map for how many people statistically have COVID, just from walking through here, I think probably expose myself to like, I don't know, at least like 50 or something. All right. Get out, get out, get out. Yep. No hand twisting here. We don't do hand twisting. We do not. We don't force people. Hey, just a guy, what up? Hey, love the name, just a guy. My professional work persona is like a different person. It is, but it's not. If you ever been to my interviews, my gala dinners, you'll see that it's actually a lot of me in there. You know, of course, I can't swear on there, and I have to say a lot of things according to script, but it's a lot of me that's in there. I know. How's your Starbucks, Liam? I hope it was good. Okay, you guys are gonna go to the ring light place with me. Nope, this way. I'm always a bit directionally retarded. When I pick one of the two choices, like left or right, up or down, I always pick it wrong. Oh, there's a busker. Actually, I'm starting to hear a lot of pretty good buskers in town in the recent years. Wow, why is it all wearing black? Oh, I get it. Okay, there's more people in this area now. Last time I was here, there's like nobody. Like nobody. Oh, chestnut. Isn't it kind of refreshing to see that there's a lot of people on the street during times of COVID? Have anyone ever wondered how many people we have actually walked past in our whole entire lives? I sometimes wonder about that. Probably like a gazillion. Hey Nina, what music do I like? That's a very good question. I have been listening to more K-pop than ever. It's weird. I wasn't so much into it until Blackpink. It's really weird. What other stuff? I listen to a lot of Mandarin, songs from Taiwan. I listen to a lot of hip hop R&B as well, and that's about it. I know it's like COVID is over. It's insane. Okay, so I'm going to SimCity. This is Sightsseeing where they sell all the gadgets, computer gadgets, everything. He's like, oh, you can't film. I'm like, that's bullshit. And then he's like, oh, yeah, you can't film. I was like, says who? Says who? It's funny. Like, he's like, you can't hold that thing up. But if you think about it, that's actually just my phone. Why can I not hold my phone in public? Another of the objections that you have to overcome is that, you know, sometimes when people tell you no, they just say it out of like, with no basis, or even when they make certain recommendations, they say it at no expense. So it's complete bullshit. Oh, I found a place with ring lights. Wait, just hold on. Oh, this is pretty good. It's like $138. Wait, just hold on. 有冇得教熄溫㗎？想問下呢一個，可唔可以俾我睇下 ？Sorry。佢用咩叉電㗎 ？USB。你估插尿袋得唔得啦？你都得嗬。插尿袋同佢最光有幾光啊？我想問下。最光。唔該。冇啊，唔好意思。Okay, you guys just hold on, okay? 好啊。咁呢個咁加光。最光。你係點樣用先？自拍啦，自拍近距離啫。自拍幾近啊？好 ，hello。咁樣到咯。其實你開啦，你而家有。我而家試下，我試下。Okay, you guys are gonna try。你補光啫嘛。補光啊？睇下先。如果最光係咁樣啊？係。爭啲，有冇個光啲㗎？呢個咧？呢個又係 USB 㗎？呢個又係 USB 嘅呢個。我睇下先。如果唔係你就大啲咯。係咯，因為我唔想要個咁大嘅，所以我就係諗緊。係咯，佢哋唔係好光嘅啫喎，我發覺。其實佢啲即係純粹係補光。補嘅啫 ，OK。咁你可以將個相機擠喺呢個。即係呢度。係咯。你做唔做？如果係咯，唔緊要，我最捉實得。因為你呢度會遮住光㗎。係啊，我明啊。即係如果呢個咧，佢就夾住。或者你將嗰個相機咧擺喺電話擺喺呢個後面，咁就會靚好多。如果但佢呢個我明啊，個手機遮咗啲光。係啊，梗係你遮咗好多光添嘛。但呢個嘢可唔可以俾到個手機喺後面咧？可以㗎。哦，佢擰住。哦，明啦。得㗎嘛。明啦。咁你咪自己點樣褪都得啦，你中意點褪咪點褪翻咬翻佢。哦，明啦。咬翻佢得，再唔得你咪擺到個腳架喺後面，明啊？係咯。OK。同埋呢個就抵玩啲咯。係咯，呢個13幾100。唔係呢178。178。OK， 好。我轉頭話你知，唔該晒你啊，老細，唔該。Wow, so the ring light, it's $178. It's not bad. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna reply. We pretend It's over. We die from mental sickness from quarantine. Yep, agreed. It's my own reflection. Best of profanity ever heard. I mean, seriously, not very offensive. Typically, rather humorous, but it perfectly accents my point. Like, like spices with an entree. Yeah, I do. Like, I mean, I think I've made the disclaimer on my channel. Like, I'm not politically correct. I'm not nice all the time. I'm not nice, but I think if anything, I'm the least pretentious person you'll ever see. I just don't see the point of pretending. Like, if I want to bitch you out, I'll just fucking bitch you out. And it's funny. I'm not going to say who, but I've actually bitched out someone on my channel before, just because this person was like really like just being a dick. Let's see. Just what I'm gonna. This is Godox LED. Let me try that. 唔該，我想問下咧，呢個最光咧有幾光啊？唔該你。佢咪可以叉尿袋得唔得㗎？呢隻係啊，可以。Good。佢哇呢隻好光啊！佢有冇熄溫校㗎呢隻？哦 good。你試玩。哦，我試玩啦，唔該，我自己唔好意思啊。佢個架係要分開買㗎嘛，係嘛？邊個？呢個。如果你要粉紅色包埋俾你。哦，唔該。OK 啊，明白。點解嘅？點解要咁做咧？Oh, you guys, this is pretty good. Okay, I think I'm gonna get this. 粉紅色就包埋腳架，如果唔係粉紅色就唔包腳架。咁得意嘅，點解嘅？因為佢剩翻呢一個。Okay, you guys, should I get the pink one? The pink one comes with this for free. It's $150. The black one's $180, but this thing's not for free. 咁搞笑嘅。Okay, I think I'll get the pink one then. 我要粉紅色啦咁。I'm not a pink person. 係啊。唔係啊，因為粉紅色咧，有時懟喺出面咧，成日俾人鬧啊，啲人割眼啊嘛。你見到黑色，你唔係好割啊，好地地。我明。係啊，對，真係佢嘅黑色嗰個就要分開買個腳架。咦？咦？咁㗎？佢有冇袋㗎？本身佢個嘢冇袋。你哋有冇啲袋係 fit 到佢㗎？OK， 唔緊要，我喺第二度揾啦。Alright, okay, just hold on, you guys. I'm gonna get the light. 係，唔該晒。你頭先係咪拍緊㗎？唔係啊，我試緊啊。哦，唔會啊，唔會，我指住我㗎。佢係啊，我已經有諗到呢樣嘢啦，已經。但我唔會影到呢啲嘢，唔使擔心。係，唔會啊，係啊。哦，唔會啊，唔會啊。通常我都係影住自己個大頭，因為香港好人逼啊，有時向前咧，你兜口兜面都係人啊，所以通常都係影住自己最安全。切勿除低口罩。哦，佢仲有個火牛㗎？冇火牛嘅。哦，佢冇嘅。條線。我想問下咧，如果用尿袋咧，如果2個鐘頭佢會用幾大個尿袋好啊？我諗應該你要大約2萬。哦 ，OK， 好，唔該。哇，2萬嘅，好。有買 Pelican 喎你哋？有啊，不過喺總店嗰度。哦。呢嚿嘢唔係嚟嘅。呢嚿嘢係嘅。嚇，你要盒咯？哦，唔緊要咯，唔緊要，我懟埋落嚟咯。Perfect Starbucks bag。呢個 pink version。Godox 唔係整閃光燈嘅咩？就係嗰間廠。哦，就係嗰間，好用喎佢啲嘢。係啊，所以抵買㗎。係咯。即係如果有啲客，即係好似你哋知道哦， 高度我都係用佢個閃光燈嘅，係啊，平靚正。佢係唔使啦，唔使袋咯，我就咁，你俾個單我得啦，唔該晒 ，thank you， 感謝你，再見，拜拜。All right, you guys, I got the selfie light. Godox is actually a brand. It's a Chinese brand that makes whatchamacallit. That makes flash for camera. Oh, I've seen the smaller ones, but they're not as good because I need something that's bright enough. Like there's actually a lot. Like the one that I have at home is just as big as that one. So in those ones, they're not very user friendly. If you want to shoot outside, if you want to shoot cats. A welcome for saying thank you is overrated today. Maybe they don't understand English. Maybe. No, it's not even English. It's sometimes it's just that people are just so fucking rude, and I know that from experience. Living in Hong Kong, it's not everybody, but I told you Hong Kong is a safe place, but we're not known to be warm or nice. It looks like I'm holding a piece of pizza, you guys. Hong Kong convenience. See that security guard? I'm just going to tell him to fuck himself. He's like, you can't hold that. I should just tell him. It's my cell phone. Obviously, he has no idea the difference between a gimbal with a cell phone and a cell phone. It's still a cell phone. He's confused as fuck. I think when I was younger, maybe in my teens or 20s, when people give me hardship and I know that there's some sort of toxic messages that dumped onto me, not at my fault, or people want to take their anger out on me, or it's just pure injustice. And I used to take it, and over time it builds up because it's like people dumping trash on you. But now as I get older, I'll be like, fuck you too. Have you been in studio and location lighting 1.5? What do you know? You know a lot, Alan. What are you talking about? Alan, you know a fucking lot. If anything, you're like the top 5% knowledgeable people that's on my channel here. Wow, this guy's really tall. Holy shit. Wow. Do we have any awfully tall people that's in the audience? Because I have friends that are about 195 centimeters, which is pretty tall. That's like 6'5". And I was told that it's actually not a good experience to be that tall because buying clothes is a bitch. Oh, nice. 我们都因为沉默而厌倦了生活，只是这样的日子，同样的方式，还要多久？ Oh, it's pretty good. 我们改变了态度，却来了对方。我们委屈了自己，成全谁的梦想？ 只是这样的日子，还剩下多少也不准吧。Does anyone know the song? David, do you know the song? 谁在想着过去的温泉？太阳我再也也不回来。你说一个人的美丽谁能猜？ 两个人在一起是缘分，才知道是这样，像梦一场， Wow, that guy's actually pretty good. I'm quite amazed. Like, if you look at the Hong Kong entertainment industry, people like the singers that can actually sing there's not that many because we have a very commercialized entertainment industry where all the songs sound the same, all the people look the same, they have to be pretty and shit, and they can't really sing. From what I heard, they basically have to sleep with their bosses and their bosses' friends. Anyway, so when you listen to the buskers, they can actually sing pretty well. What is that song thing? Oh, 那英的梦一场. It's very good. It's a very good song. But if you were to ask me, I can't sing. I can whistle. Oh, Liam, there's your truck. Marketplace by Jason's. Well, you guys, this is a really good deal. Although pink is not my color, it really isn't. But considering that the tripod comes for free and that it is a cheaper one, I will get it. Wow, look at the traffic and look at all the people, you guys. There's just like so many people and so busy. Amazeballs. Amazeballs. If anything, I might just catch a taxi and go back. I don't feel like walking in a crowd of so many people. That is, if I can find a taxi, that is. I might just have to go to the taxi stand. Maybe. Because I don't think I'll have any luck. Let's see. Is it loud? Sounds like your mic was clipping the higher volumes. I'm actually not so sure. I am not so sure, but my mic is good at picking up, I think, my voice and ignoring the background. But I'm not so sure about music. A tough question, huh? Okay, let's just get out of here. I think tonight I'll probably test out my lights by I'll test out my lights by using it on my cats. That's the intention. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, I think I'll hop on a taxi. Just hold on. Oh, my hands are not. Wait, just hold on. Okay, there we go, you guys. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. See, the worst thing about my streaming platform is that it's actually on a browser. So there's glitches all the time. Hong Kong music industry has gone down the drain. Fuck yes. Agreed. Agreed. Just turned right. Yep. Shakira's all. Oh, Shakira. I thought she was pretty hot. Does Shakira still make songs now? Does she still make music? Oh, they fixed this MTR station. Remember, this MTR station was quite shattered. So with the Hong Kong taxi, the meter starts at 24 bucks, which is approximately $8.30 US dollars. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna have to wrap up my stream soon because my phone's running out of batteries. So, let's see. Just want to say thank you to you guys for being on my stream for so long. I made this one today. What do you guys think? Thank you, you guys. Made it with my impeccable editing skills. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed it. My phone is like, running out of batteries along with my gimbal at 3 hours. I did a 3-hour stream today. That's crazy. So let me know if you guys want to see more of this in the future. And I will probably see you on my next stream tomorrow. You guys have a good one. Have a good weekend. I'll probably stay home for the weekend, so chances are my next stream tomorrow is going to be at home. Do you have anything? Haters. David, thanks for coming in. Larry, Just a Guy, everyone. Alan, Liam, Eric. See you guys.